wow, I found a Beatles album that I haven't done a single song from. That's crazy. Let's go. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Trying my best. We are back with the Beatles for our, hopefully, Beatles Sunday. Maybe Beatles Tuesday. And if you're on Patreon, Beatles Saturday. We never know. We're going to be listening to two tracks from With the Beatles, which came out in the year of our Lord, 1963. It was only, I think, like maybe a half a year after Please Please Me came out. Maybe 8 months, I think. We're doing two tracks. One, they're both covers, technically. Please, Mr. Postman, and then Roll Over Beethoven, which is Chuck Berry, obviously. Please, Mr. Postman was the Marvelettes song, I believe. I think that's what their name is. Yep, the Marvelettes on Motown. Yep, came out in 1961. And then With the Beatles, 1963. I think it has 8 original compositions, 7 from Lennon McCartney, 1 from George Harrison, which is his first original recording, and then that's it. The rest were Motown covers and rock and roll covers, basically. So I don't know. I guess depending on how this video goes and how I like it, which I'm pretty sure I will, we're going to be doing this album for Patreon. So it should be interesting. Maybe after a Hard Day's Night, which I should be starting tomorrow or today if you're watching Sunday. So let's go. I'll link the Beatles playlist up there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you're not, it really helps, I promise. First up, Please, Mr. Postman by the Beatles. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, hey, 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 Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh yeah, back for me, please, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah, there must be some urgent days for my girlfriend so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see if there's a letter for me. I've been standing here waiting, Mr. Postman, so patiently, for just a card or just a letter saying she's returning home to me. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh yeah.
I love John's vocals, bro.
So many days you passed me by.
Damn, Franco.
Tears of tears standing in my eyes. You didn't stop to make me feel better by leaving me. I got a letter, Mr. Postman. Look and see if there's a letter you have for me.
That harmony, bro.
Waiting such a long time since I heard from that girlfriend of mine. You gotta wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh yeah, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh yeah, you gotta wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh yeah, check it and see one more time for me. You gotta wait a minute, wait a minute.
Oh, it's there, baby.
Oh yeah, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh yeah, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah, deliver the letter, the sooner the better. You gotta wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh yeah, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh yeah, you gotta wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh yeah, gotta wait a minute, wait a minute.
Their use of vocals is just exquisite, bro. George Martin, his production is incredible. Roll over Beethoven. Oh, come on, yeah. I love me some hand claps.
We're gonna write a little letter, gonna mail it to my local DJ. It's a rocky little record, I want my jockey to play.
I've done the ELO version of this, but
Beethoven,
not this
gotta
one.
hear it again today. You know my temperature's rising and the jukebox throws a fuse. A heart-beating rhythm and my soul keeps a singing the blues. Roll over Beethoven and tell Tchaikovsky the news.
Ringo is going in.
Beethoven, rocking in 2x2. Well, if you feel it and like it, get your lover and reel and rock it. Roll it over and move on up. Just drop a further and reel and rock it. Roll it over, roll over, Beethoven.
That's George, right?
Early in the morning, I'm giving you the warning. Don't you step on my blue suede shoes.
Ringo is going the fuck in, bro.
Play my fiddle, ain't got nothing to lose. Roll over Beethoven, tell Chekhov she's a deuce.
Ooh, that bass.
You know she wakes like a glowworm, dies like a spinning top. She's got a crazy partner, all to see him reel and rock. Long as she got a dime, the music will never stop. Roll over Beethoven, roll over Beethoven.
Come on.
Roll over Beethoven, roll over Beethoven, roll over Beethoven. Stick to these rhythm and blues.
Bro, that was excellent. I didn't think anything else would happen, obviously, but man, he did the hand. Yeah, Ringo did the hand claps too. That's awesome. Oh man, Ringo was going in on both of those. That was beautiful. So are the vocals, man. John's vocals in the first one, excellent. Their use of like layering and vocal harmonies is top notch. Like that's a given. Obviously, I think back then, like you had to have top notch harmonies to get to the top, especially like in the early 60s, like when they were starting. And I've done like the first side of Please Please Me, and I've done I think a non-album single from this era, which was This Boy. I've done that one. So I've done a lot of the earlier stuff, but I haven't touched this album yet. Man, if those two songs, those are two covers, if that's anything to go by, this is a hell of an album, I bet. And Please Please Me, they definitely, there was elements, I guess, of that album here, but it was kind of completely different, you know? And I bet that they changed every, 8 months, 6 months, the year, whenever, how long it took for the next album to come out. I bet like the anticipation waiting for it and just like spinning it and just like hearing everything that's new, and the singles come out and you grab them. I mean, like I bet Beatlemania was crazy back in the day. Man, Ringo, man, seriously, like he never has sounded better. I don't know if it was the production here, but I know he wasn't like going like all over the kit, but like, man, the cymbals and the hi-hat, everything in that was just perfect. The China in general is just delicious, bro. I really enjoyed the bass in the second song as well. I think that was George on lead vocals for the second song. But man, his voice sounded great there. I love that guitar solo in the middle. They did Chuck Berry proud probably right there. I'm trying to see if there's anything extra. So John Lennon did the vocals in the first song. Acoustic electric rhythm guitar, hand claps, Paul McCartney lead backing vocals, bass guitar, so they all did hand claps, never mind. George Harrison lead harmony backing vocals. See, it's all the same stuff except for Ringo. Lead acoustic guitars, hand claps, and then Ringo Starr drums, tambourine, maracas, and hand claps. And then he did the lead vocals on I Wanna Be Your Man and the Arabian loose skin bongo Until There Was You. Oh man, I just love how they use all the different instruments. Even in the earlier years, they were doing all kinds of stuff. They were never a typical band. I've noticed that. They always tried to branch out, like even in their years where they were the dressed up and everything like that, when they tried to put that image on them, like they still tried to branch out and do different things. At least it seemed like one or two songs an album, even more, that were maybe pushing the mold and trying to change things, and then eventually like every song was revolutionary in a way. It seems like the evolution of that is just, it's wild, seriously, just to see, as someone who's just like, I started with a day in the life and then I just sort of went all over the place, and I finally started doing full albums and listening to them the way they're supposed to be listened to, and it's excellent. And I kind of wanted to try this out. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked, but I wanted to see this because I'm testing stuff out for, full album reactions on Patreon, and then eventually they come to YouTube probably like a month, or it's basically when I start the next album for Patreon only, then I'll try to release the one prior on YouTube. So keep an eye out. Rubber Soul Parts 1 and 2 might be coming out on YouTube soon for everybody as I start recording and releasing the next album. So I think that's a Hard Day's Night. I should be starting that one either today or tomorrow. So that should be fun. If I had to pick between those two, I might have to go with Roll Over Beethoven, but that first song was awesome. I loved the vocals so much in the first one. John's vocals, there's just points where he just hits these certain notes, and I don't know if it's like the vibration of the frequency. It just gives me chills, bro. He's got such an amazing voice. Even throughout the years, you know what I'm saying? From the very beginning, all the way to the end, man. He always had it. He always really did. I love it. And as a new fan who's getting introduced to all this, it's a lot to take in, I'm not gonna lie. But it is cool to take them in chunks. Sometimes it's 2 songs, sometimes it's an album side, sometimes it's 1 song, But I think all Beatles is good Beatles in my opinion. And I love adding songs to my repertoire. Eventually I'll know all of them, you know what I'm saying? And then I can start all over again and start listening to them one by one all over again. And, because there's some songs I listen to more than others. I listen to the White Album a lot, obviously, because I just did it. It's been getting a lot of play for me lately. And so is Rubber Soul, it seems like the albums I focus on, the songs get stuck in my head. There's just something about their music that really gets under your skin and just sort of sets there and it never leaves, you know what I'm saying? There's always a Beatles song in my head, and they're great shower music. If you want to rock out in the shower, listen to some Beatles, man. I love it. But yeah, I'd go with the second one is my favorite, but the first one, vocals are amazing. Second one, honestly, both of them. Ringo is a standout, but I like George vocals, I think, in the second one. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. If you guys have any other recommendations from with the Beatles or any other albums we haven't really touched yet, I am game for whatever, man. Like I said, I should be tackling A Hard Day's Night next, but I'm down for whatever. If you guys have any suggestions for YouTube, I am down. As long as they're not blocked, I'm there. So thank you for watching, guys. Seriously, these Beatles videos, I really look forward to them, and I don't want to oversaturate, even though I've already done a ton of videos, you know what I'm saying? I try not to put too many out of a certain band, but sometimes I get so many requests it's kind of hard not to. But they're just one of those bands I can't help myself, bro. Even their oldest stuff, I just can't get enough of it. I love it, man. I really do. I'm a fanatic now. Thanks. Thanks, Paul. He's the one who started me on this kick a year ago now. But a year with the Beatles, it's been a good year indeed. See you later.